Investors are looking ahead to a media conference by China's finance minister tomorrow, amid speculation the government may roll out a massive spending plan to add to a raft of measures unveiled just last month. Mainland markets have tanked with uncertainty over what might actually happen. Shanghai losing more than 2%, rather 2.5%, and Shenzhen ending the day down almost 4%. And markets in Hong Kong closed for a holiday. CNA's Tan Se-hui tells us more about what might happen at tomorrow's briefing.
Expectations are running high ahead of Finance Minister Lan Fuan's news conference on Saturday. Mr. Lan, who was appointed to the post just last October, is expected to speak to reporters at 10 a.m. local time in Beijing. According to an official invite, Mr. Lan will talk about intensifying counter-cyclical adjustments of fiscal policy to promote high-quality economic development. Mr. Lan's meeting with the press comes hot on the heels of another high-level news conference held by the People's Bank of China on 24th September, during which the central bank unveiled its most aggressive stimulus since the pandemic, which includes key rate cuts and massive liquidity support for the capital markets. While a subsequent news conference earlier this week by top economic planner, the National Development and Reform Commission, failed to impress, expectations remain high that a major fiscal stimulus package is on the cards. China's finance ministry earlier this week announced the forming of a working group with its central bank. Observers said the new mechanism is a major move in the government's efforts to support the economy, as the coordination between the two will significantly improve the consistency and effectiveness of macro policies. The central bank also followed through with its promise made last month with the launch of a 500 billion yuan swap facility to boost the capital markets on Thursday. Under the plan, eligible financial institutions, including securities companies and fund companies, can use assets such as bonds and stock ETFs as collateral to secure liquidity. It remains to be seen what measures will be unveiled by Finance Minister Lan. Analysts have different views on the size of a possible fiscal stimulus package, but the general expectation is that additional stimulus on the fiscal side will be the next major move. Top leaders last month pledged to deploy necessary spending to meet its economic growth target of around 5% this year. Tan Se-hui, CNA, Beijing.